From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So Mocha and I were in New York on the weekend.
Together?
Yeah, together. We went on a trip. Couples trip.
Couples retreat. It was just the two of us. Yo, same flight in the morning and everything. Same plane, same hotel.
Yeah.
Same bed?
No. I got nervous, though. I got nervous because at one point when we were setting it up, Mocha texted me and said, did you book the room? Right? And I didn't know if he meant, like, did I book my room or did I book a room for the two of us? Anyway, this was because Amazon Music put a huge Roz and Mocha podcast billboard in Times Square. Right? And like massive, like it wraps around an entire building. It's one of those giant digital billboards. And we were like, well, we have to go see it. So we flew in Saturday morning, flew out Sunday morning. And then you just stand there like in Times Square.
And you wait.
You wait because it's on a rotation.
Right. And there's like so much other stuff in
right?
between.
Oh.
They told us it was like every 30-minute rotation that you would see the Roz and Mocha podcast billboard.
Yeah.
And which timed out, it was like every 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But they were nice enough, Amazon Music were very nice enough on Saturday afternoon to give us a 30-minute, or sorry, it wasn't even 30. It was a 15-minute block where it was just the Roz and Mocha podcast photo on the digital billboard there for 15 minutes straight.
Yeah.
So we had all that entire section of Times Square just staring up, looking at the Roz and Mocha podcast billboard.
I'll send you guys a picture.
Wow.
To the group chat. But yeah, like massive, right? And so because you have to go down, like when somebody does that, like you gotta go and see it. But Mocha and I have never done like a trip before, right? Like,
God, this is also romantic,
right?
Yeah, couples retreats.
Thank you.
Guys,
Like we met at the airport in the morning.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Here's the best part. So our flight takes off we start boarding 9:20, right? I show up at the gate at 9:10.
Oh my.
Right? I show up at the gate at 9:10.
My heart's racing right now just hearing that.
But when I get to security, the security guard looks at me and goes, "Oh my God, Mocha beat you here." Because he saw Mocha go in. And I was like, when did Mocha get here? And he looked at his watch and he goes, oh God, like well over an hour ago. Right? So we board at 9:20, right? I get there at 9:10 to the gate. Mocha, what time did you get there?
I got that 7 a.m. Oh my God. You know why? Because it was like the first weekend before March break. I assumed that the airport was going to be busy. So I get there nice and early. Also, I always get stopped at the airport, right? When it's security, custom, they always like drape me up. They always like open my bags and everything. Bro, I got to the airport. I was at the gate at like 7:15.
There's nobody there.
Nobody.
Are the stores even open?
Yeah, shut up, man. Yo, I breeze through security, breeze through customs.
Yeah.
I get to the gate. I'm like, yo, I got like 2 hours now.
Yeah.
To chill.
Yeah, you had breakfast at the airport.
Yeah, I had breakfast, I had a coffee.
Yeah.
I watched like a whole bunch of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And then Roz rolls up.
But we didn't tell Maury because I didn't want chocolate covered strawberries sent to my hotel room.
Did you bring me soap?
What's that?
Did you get me soap?
You know what, Maury? There was actually no soap.
What?
You're so full of
It was like a pump. It was
makes sense.
It was a pump, and my
next question: you didn't bring Tupperware?
Yeah. but I because I'm so used to, like, I traveled like so much with ET Canada that when we landed, I called the hotel, right, and I was like, hey, it's Roz, I just landed. If my room could be ready when I get there, I'll be about a half hour. That would be amazing if I could get in early. And she was like, no problem. And then I hang up, and Mocha was like, why didn't you ask for me? And I'm like, bro, that's on you, right?
Yeah.
And then so Mocha calls the hotel Mocha calls hotel. He's like, hey, yeah, it's Mocha. I just landed. It says the exact same thing I do. And they're like, no, your room's not ready.
Bruh. And then you know what she has the audacity to say? She goes, I can get you the room an hour earlier for an extra $35. I was like, no. US?
Wow.
See, I would have called on your behalf.
Thank you, Maury. But so Mocha comes up to my room to drop his bags off, right? Mocha's in my room 30 seconds. And he's in my bathroom using the hand cream. Right?
Yeah.
Get lotioned up.
Yeah, first of all, that's my cream.
So what, man?
Right?
My hands are getting dry.
Yeah, but again, it's one of those big giant things on the wall. And as Mocha is rubbing it all over his hands, telling me this story about how great the hand cream in this hotel is, right? I tell him why I never use the bottles of cream in a hotel as he's rubbing it on his hands, because I always think pervs.
Oh my God.
No, that's the shampoo.
I use the shampoo and the conditioner and the body wash. You guys. Anyway, so yes, Roz and I went to New York for 24 hours to see the Roz and Mocha Billboard up in Times Square, thanks to Amazon Music. So we went during the day to see everything, and then we wanted to see it at night because illuminated with everything else and just the atmosphere in Times Square in the evening, it's just a different vibe. And we get to one side of the billboard, because remember, it's a wraparound, and we're standing there for like 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm just standing there leaning against the lamppost, holding my phone in my hand, like shooting up at the billboard, right? And we're just like there having fun because we're like, oh my God, our billboard, not realizing how completely sketchy this looks. And a security guard, as we're filming, walks out of the building in front of us because they have a security camera on top of the billboard, and they've been looking at us filming them for 20 minutes.
Oh, no.
And it just so happened, thank God, that when the security guard walked up to us, our billboard just appeared.
Yeah, it didn't help that Ross was on his phone and I had a camera with a massive zoom lens.
Yeah.
They would call him and they're like, hey, what are those guys recording outside? They've been staring at the board.
This is the security guard talking to us.
Oh, they're you guys.
Yes, sir. That's what we were waiting for. No, we're not recording anything else. Just ourselves.
That's awesome. I was like, why are they? Because if you look at the top of the billboard, there's a camera facing down this way.
Yeah.
So we look crazy. We look like the crazy terrorists that were there, like scoping out the scene. Anyway, if you are going to be in New York City this week, and you head over to Times Square, you will see, if you're facing the red stairs, just to the right above the Hershey store, there is a massive wraparound billboard. That is where you will see the Roz and Mocha podcast billboard pop up. All right, every like 20 minutes or so. Big up Amazon Music. Thank you for that.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, time to head back to the phones. Tommy!
Yes, I'm here.
What's up, man? It's Roz and Mocha.
Actually, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Since you guys were in New York like this past weekend, right?
Yeah.
When you guys saw the billboards and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Did you have like a moment where you wanted to hug Mocha and start crying when you're seeing the billboard? Maybe they'll show a little bit more like, you're more, your compassionate side you have.
Did we hug when we were Amazon Music put up a big giant billboard for the podcast in Times Square, and it was really magical. Like, it was an incredible thing. So Mocha and I flew down to go and see it, just to update everybody on that. Did we hug? No, we did not hug. Was it emotional? I think it was something. It was interesting because it was a moment that I knew, and I think Mocha felt the same way. It was a moment that we needed to celebrate together, right? But then we also needed time alone with it too, right? Which was really interesting because we were together and we experienced it together as a collective, right? As a partnership, and it was beautiful. It was magical. It was such a great moment, and we got so much of it on film, and we'll post videos of it. But then we split off really, really quickly after that, and I needed to experience it on my own, and I think Mocha needed to experience it on his own as well.
Yeah,
so we didn't do the whole thing together. We sort of had our moment together, and then we went off. But was it emotional? I think it was.
Like, we didn't cry or anything like that. But I would say definitely emotional.
Yeah, but
because in what world would you think Roz and Mocha on a billboard in friggin' Times Square, New York City, right?
Yeah, it was
massive.
It was more overwhelming, but also you have to understand in that moment, you're just sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, and your hands are cold, and you're looking at the clock, and you're like, when's the last time it was on? And then all of this stuff, and then when it pops up, it's like on there for 9 seconds, and then the moment's gone again.
You gotta wait, reset the timer.
And then the conversation is, do you want to wait for the next one here, or do you want to go somewhere else and get a different look at it? And like, you're just talking about it as opposed to kind of being in the moment. And I know that they always say that when you're in those moments, make sure you sort of take it all in and understand the moment and appreciate the moment, but it's actually really difficult to remind yourself to do that. And I think that Mocha and I had one of those moments together, but I think that that's what we did when we went off together, is I just sort of like had a moment alone with it, and then I think Mocha did too. But it was beautiful. It really was. But no, we did not embrace. I don't even know if we high-fived, to be honest with you.
I don't think we did.
I don't think we high-fived.
We told each other that we love each other, though. Like on text, not face-to-face, but it was on text.
That's not true. When we went for dinner, you told me you loved me.
Oh, you know what? You're right. When we went to that Italian joint?
Yeah. We were having meatballs, and Mocha put a ball in his mouth and was like, oh, man, I love you.
No, it didn't happen like that. No, it wasn't.
That's exactly how it happened.
Hard launch.
That's exactly how it happened. That's exactly how it happened. Speaking of hard launch, Chloe, you have no idea.
Relax.
Oh, man.
All right, Tommy, you're the best, dude. As always, love the fact that you listen so intently, and always love having you on the show. Have a wicked day, bro.
You too. Appreciate it, guys.
Later,
Congratulations.
Man. See you, pal.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else in the leprechaun and say yeah?
What was that?
You don't remember that? From like forever ago, it was the Alabama leprechaun. There's people in the neighborhood, they thought they saw a leprechaun in the tree, and then the news showed up, and they started asking the locals, well, what's everyone staring at? And the dude on the news was like,
to me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else in the leprechaun and say yeah?
That neighborhood was packed. Sounds like a conversation that would have happened with Chloe and her friends over the weekend celebrating St. Patrick's Day way early.
Who does early St. Patrick's Day?
It was a week. It's a weekend, so we couldn't.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah. A whole bar full of people.
St. Patrick's Day, though.
Yeah. Aren't you going to celebrate with your friends on St. Patrick's Day?
Whoever will want to with me.
Wow.
But do you plan on celebrating?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this is the pre-party to the party.
Okay. Right.
Okay. I got you.
Before we get to the drunken questions, Chloe and her friends decided to do Irish car bombs. How many did you have?
I only had one because they're disgusting.
Mm-hmm. How many did your friends have?
Probably 3.
Okay.
Do you want to explain what an Irish car bomb is for people who may not know?
I'm glad you asked that question.
Yeah.
Because Chloe asked one of her friends to explain what an Irish car bomb is.
And you drop the Baileys into the beer.
Okay, like drop it or like just drop the whole thing?
You can pour it in. You don't need, like,
Sure.
Yeah.
And then drink that. Like,
and then you have to chug it because the Baileys will start to curdle if it.
It
won't immediately curdle, but like it'll get kind of gross.
I see what you mean.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cheers. Happy St. Paddy's Day.
Cheers.
Whoa. Oh my God, I'm scared.
This is easily a Roz nightmare.
Gross.
Oh, it's floating.
Dunk it. Oh, man.
Yeah, I stood up and I was like,
So, that is not the description of an Irish car bomb.
What?
No.
Did I get duped?
Is it when you smoke weed in a car?
No. I
No,
mean,
that's smoking weed in a car, Maury.
I mean, some people might do Baileys, but that's disgusting.
It was gross.
It's supposed to be whiskey.
So no, we did a shot of whiskey and then dropped Baileys into the beer and chugged it.
Y'all made up a brand new drink because that is not an Irish car bomb.
I'm gonna at the risk of sounding whatever here, right?
Super white? You can say it.
That's a girl Irish car bomb.
Oh,
because I've seen people do it before, and it's always girls, right? Where it's Baileys.
Are you supposed to drop it in Guinness?
Yeah,
it's supposed to be
we
a
did that.
shot of whiskey
in a Guinness.
In the
Yeah,
Guinness, and then you chug.
Yeah.
So we just added the Baileys.
Well, theoretically, she did it right.
Well,
No, she didn't.
You dropped something in a beer.
Well,
No,
I mean, you
it's
could drop
supposed
a
to be.
toe in a beer. It's not an Irish car. It's not an Irish car bomb.
That's so gross. That's so disgusting.
Right? But isn't that a drink too?
What, they lick the toe?
Toe bomb.
So Chloe and her friends together for St. Patrick's Day, celebrating nice and early over the weekend. Now, when you're asking the leprechaun question, Chloe, was this when you were drunk or was it before you guys got drunk? Because it sounds like you guys are drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I am your lucky leprechaun.
My lucky charm?
Leprechaun.
Lucky charms?
I am your lucky leprechaun.
Is this your boyfriend you're talking
Yes.
to? Okay.
If you can get one wish and I'm your lucky leprechaun, what is your wish?
I don't think that's PG-13.
Okay.
Okay, if I'm a lucky leprechaun and I grant you one wish, what is your wish?
Oh my goodness. Unlimited guacamole from Chipotle.
Okay, if I'm a leprechaun and I grant you one wish, what is it?
More beer.
If I'm a leprechaun and I grant you a wish, what is your wish?
She doesn't know what a leprechaun is.
Oh, that's the problem. A big
I've had like it's been 5 months, so.
I'm a leprechaun and I have a wish for you. What is your wish?
To have more sex this year.
I don't know why that derailed, but there you go.
Wow.
That turned into therapy. But I'm last
The person that asked for more sex, is she single?
Yes.
I was going to say.
She's single. She's single, clearly.
That was my point. Like, what if her boyfriend was right there?
That's what it's like celebrating St. Patrick's Day with a bunch of drunk 24-year-olds.
Wow.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hop of the day to ya. Welcome to another St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, hold on here now.
What?
Have you been working on your Irish accent?
No, I've been this way my whole life.
It's better than it was last year.
How do you figure?
I think you've been working on it. What have you been watching?
Maybe in the car this morning.
Sounds Bayesian to me.
Sounds what? Asian?
The Bayesian.
Oh.
Bruh, I ain't doing an Asian voice when it comes to the time for like Chinese New Year now.
Bayesian.
No, this is Irish. Maybe I've watched Back to the Future Part 3 one too many times.
Wow.
Seamus McFly.
Wow.
The first McFly that moved from Ireland to America.
Maury's even impressed.
Scary good.
Right?
Oh my God. It's
Yeah.
really good.
So before we get to Sean's Bar in Ireland celebrating St. Patrick's Day, David Morey called Louis Fitzgerald to help kick things
that?
off. Louis Fitzgerald is gets hired to sing Irish songs, traditional Irish songs.
All Danny boy?
All over the place.
This one's called Rocky Road to Dublin, and it's by the Dubliners. Well, in the merry month of May, from me home I started, left the girls of Tumour nearly broken-hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smother enough to reap the corn, leave where I was born, cut a stout black darn to banish ghosts and goblins, brand new pair of brogues, rattling over the bogs and frightened all the dogs on the Rocky Road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hop the hare and turn her down the Rocky Road, and all the way to Dublin, whack for lally-ra.
There we go.
Yes.
Right? Yo, big up. Louis Fitzgerald. Now we head over to Sean's Bar, which is the oldest pub in Ireland. And might actually be the oldest pub in the world. Apparently, it's documented. History of Sean's Bar goes all the way back to 900 AD. David Morey calling Sean's Bar.
Hello, how are you doing? Sean's Bar, Timmy speaking.
Oh, dippity-doo!
Oh,
is this Sean's Bar?
It is indeed Sean's Bar. You've got through to it.
Oh my goodness! I got through to it. Happy St. Paddy's Day.
And the very same back to you yourself. Happy St. Patrick's Day from everybody here in Ireland.
Do I sound like a leprechaun to you?
Small little bit.
Bro, I bet if you were there like in person, you sound like a person that's going to get knocked out.
Can you actually enjoy St. Patrick's Day as the bar owner?
Bro, why are you yelling so loud?
Because he's in Ireland.
Yeah, he's far away, Mocha. What's the matter with you?
I certainly will. I'll be working myself, and it's a very much family orientated day up until about 4 or 5 o'clock, where all the kids taking part in the parade and everything. But then I will actually be knocking off myself at about 4 or 5 o'clock, and I will certainly look forward to sitting down and having a pint and enjoying the music and fun and everything that's happening.
That's what it's all about, right?
When you think about how many generations have stood at that very bar that you're at, is there gum under that bar that could very well be hundreds of years old?
Well, I don't know about gum being 100 years old, but the bar itself certainly is old. It dates right back to 900 AD. The bar is 1,126 years old, dated by both the National Museum of Ireland and certified by the Guinness Book of World Records right back to 900.
Will you lick the bar right now?
I will, no problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so gross.
No, you just asked him and then you just...
Yeah. At what exact hour do you realize, we should have ordered more beer?
Oh no, we don't. We're well used and well capable of. You basically can't get your way around. There is that much stock in the place at the moment. Each barrel is about 88 pints, and there's a couple of 100 barrels in there of all different products.
I have a calculator right here.
Oh, no.
So 88 times, let's just say 200?
Oh, you would easily.
So 17,600 gallons?
Roughly.
Gallons?
Roughly. Or pints.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. And and by the end of today, that's gone.
More or less, yeah. Yeah.
Do you now? I understand it's the world's oldest bar, but has it always been called Sean's Bar? Or did it at some point have a cooler name?
Yeah, it had to have been called something else before Sean bought
it. Or did
it.
900 years ago somebody decided that Sean's Bar was what they were going to go with? It had to have had a cooler name, right?
Maybe there were too many O'Malley bars.
Something
or
like
Flanagan
that.
bars, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
We have to end on this. Give me a great St. Patrick's Day limerick and greeting that we can end with.
Well, when you come in, you'll be greeted and be Céad Míle Fáilte, meaning 100,000 welcomes.
Can I try that?
Yeah, do.
Okay.
Céad Míle Fáilte.
Okay. Kate Killer.
No, not.
Céad Míle.
Oh, Céad Míle
Fáilte.
Céad Míle Fáilte.
Yeah, 100,000 welcomes.
There you
There
go.
we go.
Yes.
Thank you to Sean's Bar, the oldest pub in Ireland, and happy
crazy.
St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I come from the land of the Irish Spring. Dublin's the place where I learned my thing. From the Emerald Isle to your place in the hood, I'm the man of green, come to do no good. Lep in the hood, come to do no good. Lep in the hood, come to do no good.
That is from the classic 2000 movie, Leprechaun in the Hood.
Wow. Classic.
David Moore was out celebrating St. Patrick's Day yesterday, hanging out with all sorts of folks in the bar. What time of day was this, Maury?
5 p.m.
Okay, so people had already been drinking.
Still bright out.
Yeah.
Not in the bar.
Oh, damn.
Oh, tippity-tippity-doo. Oh, Roz, I wish you were the Blarney Stone today. Wink, wink. You're like me Lucky Charms. Magically delicious.
Oh, wow.
Arr, happy St. Patrick's Day. Arr!
Ireland.
All right, since you've had a ton of green beer today, let's open up the Roz and Mocha confessional. What's something you've never told anyone that you'll tell me right now?
My father's not my father.
Would you rather have a leprechaun voice or leprechaun laugh?
A leprechaun laugh. That's like obvious. The laugh is hot.
Okay, let's hear your leprechaun laugh. If the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow wasn't filled with gold, what would you put in the pot at the end of the rainbow?
I'd fill it with hot dogs. I really love hot dogs. I don't go out and not get a hot dog. I end every single night with a hot dog. If I tried, I think I could put like 300 hot dogs in that pot, and then they would all fit in my mouth.
Happy hey, selfie.
La-da-dee-da-da-doo.
Say Irish 10 times fast.
Irish, 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 Irish.
Zippity-zippity-doo. Zippity-zippity-doo. All right, on the spot right now, make up a quick song about St. Patrick's Day. Couple lines.
I like the beer. I love the beer. There should be more beer, and we love whiskey.
The Irish lads are singing. The Irish lads are singing. Are you Irish?
Yeah, I have a little bit in me.
So do I, but I don't remember his name.
Oh, okay, pal.
If I was the Blarney Stone, would you kiss me?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because you're so handsome.
Oh, Jesus. Dippity-dippity-doo.
No, I'm sorry, that's not Irish.
If I was the Blarney Stone, would you kiss me?
Absolutely.
Wow.
I would do it upside down, man, because that's how you kiss the Blarney Stone, right? If you were the Blarney Stone, I'd probably kiss you. But I'd have to do it when I'm upside down. That probably means I'd be kissing your toes, which I'm happy to do today.
Your message to everybody on this St. Patrick's Day.
Banachti la e la pádraig a gcuimh.
Wow.
What? The man sounded like he's speaking backwards.
That is some drinking.
How is it ever?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
There's a lot to dislike about Hamilton, Ontario. If you're not, what?
Agreed.
That's where the Junos are going to be.
Yeah. Like, I'm alone in thinking this.
No, even people in Hamilton, Ontario will say the same thing.
And Hamilton's one of those places that across the country, you know, people know Hamilton, especially if you're a CFL fan, right? Yeah, it's called Steel City. It's
they filmed a hit rivalry there.
So what?
It's now a tourist attraction.
So what?
No, it's not. Says who?
All the fans of Heated Rivalry.
Oh, okay. Show me the posts.
Fans are flocking.
Sure. Okay.
Hamilton must be real proud of that.
Now Cardi B has it in for Hamilton.
Yo, by the way, Aberdeen Avenue and Barton Street are always on the list of like the worst streets every single year whenever CAA puts out that list.
Yeah, and don't come at us for this, okay? But Hamilton now is in Cardi B's head because Cardi B's tour, which is doing very, very well, sold out everywhere. But for some reason, Hamilton is not sold out. And when I mean not sold out, like there's a lot of tickets left in Hamilton. And here is Cardi B talking to the great people of Hamilton.
Okay, so every city for the Little Miss Drama Tour is practically sold out. If it's not 100% sold out, it's like 98%, 99%, like everything. Except for one city, which is Hamilton, Ontario. It's like 80% sold out. And I'm letting you Canadians know, if y'all break my sold out streak, I'm going to...
What?
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I swear to God, if y'all break my streak, y'all better go buy them tickets. Y'all not breaking my perfectly sold out streak. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all Canadians.
Yo, and the footage I've seen from this tour, this is probably Cardi B's best tour ever. And the footage I'm seeing, it's a great show she puts on. Like, her fans are going to love it. Now, here's the thing, though. Yes, the Hamilton show is not sold out. But I'm wondering if, because she has, I think, 2 shows in Toronto, which isn't too far from Hamilton. So I wonder if people opted to go to the Toronto show as opposed to the Hamilton show.
It's very actually, it's for people who don't know the geography of it, it's actually quite weird that you would do both. It seems like to me a mistake in the scheduling.
Oh, for sure it was.
But isn't it like doing Toronto and Buffalo?
No, not at all. Across the border.
Fair.
Right?
But it's the same distance.
I don't know anyone who has done like any tour where you do, unless it's like really spread out, where you do one like, and then 6 months later you come back and do and do Hamilton.
You do one or the other. Like
yeah,
Paul McCartney
normally
only
it's
did Hamilton.
one. Normally it's one or the other. So I understand why it's not sold out. But if you haven't seen the clips of Cardi B's show, I could not tell you what song she performs because every single clip is just Cardi's ass. and if it's not Cardi's ass, it's Cardi talking about her ass. Like she spends so much. Shem, here we go.
Oh yeah. The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Samar, welcome to the Roz and Mocha Show. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Wonderful. Is this your first time on the show?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
After 13 years.
Oh, well, welcome. The whole crew's here, by the way. Sitting across from me is Roz. I, of course, am Mocha. Shem, a.k.a. Cheesecake, is here. He just lubed up his lips with his lip balm.
I'm just ready.
Damn, Maury is here. Chloe is here as well. Say hi to Samar, everybody.
Yo, what's up, Samar?
Hello.
Wow.
Hi, I have butterflies in my stomach.
Oh, girl, you are all good. You're surrounded by family here. What's going on? Why are you here?
So, out of all of you on the show, who is a big spoon and who is a little spoon?
Say that again.
Everybody on the show, she wants to know, are you at home the big spoon or little spoon?
Oh, I'm the big spoon, of course.
Okay.
Come on, Mocha.
Yo, shut up, Chloe.
I go back and forth.
Yeah? No, I'm always a big spoon.
Yeah, but like I never initiate my being little spoon. Like sometimes if I am sleeping on my side, Catherine will sometimes get cold or whatever, and then she'll just scooch up behind me and grab me.
Yeah.
Right? So then I become little spoon.
Okay.
Right? Like it's not, I'm not like cuddle me. Right? Like I'm not those guys. You know when you see women make those videos of their boyfriends on Instagram and stuff where they don't know they're being recorded?
Oh my God.
And the guy's doing like baby talk?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, it's so humiliating.
Yeah,
and then they...
who's your mom?
Oh, you're my mommy.
You're my mommy.
I love you.
And then, yo, you recording, bro? Yo, get out of here with that, bro.
It's so hot.
It's so hot.
Okay, damn it, Maury. Who is the big spoon, little spoon in your marriage?
It legit depends on where we're cuddling because I love being the little spoon. I absolutely love being the little spoon. But if we're on the couch, I tend to have no choice but to be the big spoon.
Why is that?
Because where Matthew lies down and he won't move, so I have to kind of shove myself behind him and force it upon him.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yes.
Like a fork.
In your relationship, Shemi?
Oh, bro, look at me. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would imagine, though, that somebody might want to cuddle you from behind, though, no?
Never know. Everybody wants these big chocolate arms around them, so there you go.
All right, Chloe?
Same.
90% of the time, I'm the little spoon.
Okay.
10% of the time, I'm the big spoon.
Well, we understand when you said 90%.
She could have said 10% of the time.
I can't believe you said that. Also, do you even know what that means, Chloe?
Yes, I'm not 5 years old.
Okay.
I don't. I don't.
Maury, shut up, Maury.
Wow. Okay. Well, Samar, are you in your relationship or marriage? Are you big spoon or little spoon?
It changes for me, but mostly little.
Yeah. Do you like being the big spoon or little spoon? Which is your preference?
Well, based on my preference is changing, to be honest with you. But it's funny, but your answers are what I took a guess before.
Oh, okay, great. So no surprise here for you.
No, it's always surprise with Roz because he's giving very specific examples, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for me usually little, but sometimes big, depending on if some other people needed a hug, right?
Gotcha.
Needed a support. But yeah, mostly little, for sure.
When Mocha and I cuddled once on the couch here, I was the little spoon. Just wanted to bring that up again.
Cool. Thanks. Hashtag memories.
I have pictures.
Samar, you're the best. You said you've been listening to the show for 13 years. Cannot thank you enough for spending your days, your nights, however you listen to the Roz and Mocha show. We appreciate you. We are sending you a ton of love. And between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha!
There we go.
Hey, my girl. Have a beautiful day.
Can I say one? I say I also love Maury?
Sure.
So the phone cut out.
Yeah.
Didn't hear that.
I heard her clearly. Thank you.
Have a beautiful day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
How's everybody doing today?
Good.
So good.
Shem, what's going on with your camera?
Oh, just having computer issues.
Oh, buddy.
Jeez. Mouse is not working. Man.
Happens
The
to everybody.
mouse.
Don't worry, Shammy.
At work is the only place anybody ever uses a mouse.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You doing okay?
No.
There's a hair on the bottom of my mouse, and it's affecting its performance.
Your hair? Please say yes.
I don't know. Whatever. I just...
Who else uses that side of the room?
I'd love to tell you whose hair it was, but I can't because I just ate it.
Oh my god!
So
gross.
When I was in the hotel in New York, I found a hair, and it's very difficult for me because if I find a hair, right, like if I'm at home, I sort of know because Roxy's hair is long and brown, Catherine's hair is long and blonde. But if I'm just alone, like I was in the hotel, right, like I have some shorter dark hairs, right? I have long gray hairs. I have some beard hair. Like if I find a mustache hair that's dark, if I find one that's gray, and then I have some chest hair that's gray, I have some chest hair. So if I find a hair, I am like, I don't know if it's mine or not.
Okay.
Right? Like you could like it's, like trying to match paint in Home Depot to something, right? Like I take a hair and like put it all over my body. It's likely to match a hair somewhere.
You're putting together a puzzle.
Like I have all the different kinds of hair on my body. So I found a hair. And
sorry, where in the hotel did you find it?
It was on the desk.
Okay.
Right?
And what do you have on the desk? Like did you put stuff?
At the time, nothing. At the time, nothing.
Yeah.
But I was so used to just finding hair, right? Because with the cats and me and everything else, right? I swiped it off. And I swiped it off, and then I realized that I swiped it onto my lap.
Okay.
And I was sitting there in undies.
Oh, God. Okay.
Right? So I have this. So now I have.
Wait, what are you doing sitting at a desk in just your undies and there's like nothing on the desk?
Watching the news.
Oh, because the TV was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about pants?
Why are you sitting so close to the TV? Why don't you just like sit in the bed?
I never sit in the bed until I'm going to sleep.
Oh, really?
No.
Like you just like lay back and just lounge?
Never in a hotel.
Why?
Never. I don't go on the bed unless I'm sleeping on the bed.
Really? But
Nope.
you spend a lot of time in your hotel room.
On the chair.
That's so weird.
Never, and I never will. I never have, and I never will. I never touch the bed unless I'm going to sleep.
Bro, I don't mind like just laying there on the bed, like
Nope.
with my back up against the headboard,
Nope.
like laptop on my lap, just like
no, not me.
or watching TV.
Is it a germ
No.
thing?
What?
Is it a germ?
No, I just don't. I don't enjoy it. I don't like it. Anyway, so I swept a hair onto my naked lap.
Yeah.
Right? And at that point, I was like, what if that wasn't my hair?
Yeah.
And then I went looking for it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You picked up the hair?
So
And you tried to color match?
Well, no, I had to find the hair. So I start thinking it's the hair, and I just keep pulling my own leg hair, right?
Yeah.
Looking for that
just,
one
ow,
hair.
ow,
yeah.
ow,
Anyway,
ow.
I found it, and I threw it in the garbage. But that's not the point. No, I never go in the bed. Ever go in the bed. Never.
I don't mean like climb under the sheets.
No, I don't touch the bed.
Really?
I get up, and as soon as I get up, I am up, and I go to the bathroom, and then I'm back at the chair. I won't stay in a hotel room that doesn't have a desk.
Bro, you're not at a safe house, man.
I don't do it. I don't find it comfortable. I don't like it.
Maury, a hotel in the bed, like just to
The
lounge?
second I'm literally always in the bed.
Really?
Okay. But the first thing I do is like remove all the outer covers and stuff. Like, they never clean those.
Shem, what about you?
Oh, I lay in the bed all the time.
Really?
Sit, lay in the bed, eat, do,
Man,
things.
Chloe? Oh, your microphone's not on, Chloe.
Is it on now?
No?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Chloe?
Yell. Just yell. Just yell.
Here, just use my mic.
Just yell. Just yell.
No, literally yell.
You literally
Okay.
yell.
I'm using Sham's mic now.
No.
Okay.
So now you can hear me.
It would have been cooler if you yelled, but you didn't. But that's okay.
What do you mean? I yelled across the room?
Shem, take your mic back.
Yeah, take your mic back.
Okay, now
Chloe,
go.
what about you?
Yelling now?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, what was the question?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Does everybody know who Afro Man is?
Yes.
Yeah, Chloe, do you know who Afro Man is?
I don't think so.
Okay, here's why Afro Man's biggest song which of course was Because I Got High.
I was gonna clean my room until I got high.
Okay, that's Afro Man.
I was gonna get up and find the broom, but then I got high. My room is still messed up, and I know why. Why, man? Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
So down in Adams County, Ohio, Afro Man has been in court all week because he was being sued in a civil case by law enforcement deputies. So back in 2022, agents showed up at Afro Man's house on a warrant for narcotics and kidnapping.
What?
And there was no evidence of criminal activity found on the property, and no charges were actually filed.
Is this set up?
So Afro Man has security cameras all on his property and inside his house, and he was recording the whole time. And he took all of that footage of the cops breaking down his door, breaking his gate, going through his stuff. He took all that security cam footage and made a music video out of it.
No, he didn't.
And then the cops sued him for putting them in his music video. So first of all, here is a clip of Afro Man, his testimony. By the way, I'm going to send you guys a picture of what Afro Man wore to court, which is a American flag suit, American flag tie, and American flag sunglasses.
Oh, boy.
Sent that to the group chat.
Yeah.
Okay. So
this isn't like Photoshop or anything?
No. That's Afro Man. And he wore a white fur coat over top of that when he walked in. So here's a little bit of Afro Man's testimony.
What they did, searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you
Under
did.
the circumstance that I got freedom of speech, after they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do. And I think I'm a sport for doing so, because I don't go to their house, kick down their doors, flip them off on their surveillance cameras, then try to play the victim and sue them.
It's facts, Afro Man.
So here is a clip one. So the song he released is a song called Will You Help Me Repair My Door?
Will you help me repair my gate?
Bruh.
Will you help me repair my door?
Why does this sound like Shem?
Oh, man. Did you find what you was looking for?
Oh, my God.
It does. Will you help me repair my gate and door?
Yo, why is this Afro Shem?
So, and then there's another part of the song where you actually see on camera the guy's cops going through his things and taking his cash.
Why are you stealing my money? Why are you stealing my money? You represent the law, and it's funny. You're stealing my legal work hard every day. Pay taxes, money.
You know, I love that Afro Man is still like, even though he's, at the age that he's at, he can still harmonize like that. He sounds great.
So the Adams County, Ohio juries actually sided with Afro Man in their trial after deputies accused him of using his likeness without their permission. Afro Man, a free man, no charges, no penalties. Here's Afro Man on the streets with the people after the win.
Yeah, we did it, America. Yeah, we did it. Freedom of speech. Right on.
Yes.
Right on. Yeah. God bless America.
Yes.
Yeah. Power to the people. Yeah.
Talk, Afro Man. Yeah, baby. Justice for Afro Man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace.
Last year, I went through many different life changes. I needed to take a pause and examine how I was feeling in the inside to better show up for the ones who need me to be my best version of myself.
When you're navigating life's changes, Talkspace can help. Talkspace is the #1 rated online therapy, bringing you professional support from licensed therapists and psychiatry providers that you can access anytime, anywhere.
Living a busy life, navigating a long-distance relationship, becoming a first-step father, Talkspace made all of those journeys possible. I could speak with my therapist in the office. I could speak with my therapist in the comfort of my home. I was never alone.
Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay, no insurance, no problem. Now get $80 off your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
I'm going to send you guys this video to the group chat real quick.
Oh, God.
These robots, man. These like AI robots and stuff.
Like an actual robot?
Yeah. That they have performing tasks.
I don't
think that glitch all the time are so funny. So there's one video. So this one I'm going to send to you. This happened in, I believe it was San Francisco, at a hot pot restaurant where this robot is there to like collect dishes and like take them back. And sometimes the robot comes over and like brings you your food, right? But this one particular robot, he's got a smile on his face, and he starts glitching where he starts banging around on the table, destroying the cutlery and the dishes. And then the employees come over and they try to like take it away, and the arm starts swinging around. It looks like it's dancing. It's the funniest thing. And then I saw another video of this robot walking down the street, and it's like waving its arms at this woman. It looks like it's like it's bothering this woman, and the woman's like she's trying to shoo it away, and then the cops come over and walk the robot away.
Yeah, I saw a video yesterday of a robot playing tennis.
Yeah,
but I look at this, and I look at this robot freaking out with the chopsticks, right? And then I look at the tennis robot, and all I can think of is like, now imagine if that thing had a machine gun.
Oh yeah,
right. Because they're not testing robots to serve you a hot pot.
Yeah,
right.
No,
this is just like,
this is like phase one.
Yeah,
we're still very early in phase one.
Where this ends is not with an apron, right? It ends with a machine gun.
Yeah.
I
know.
We know that.
Not an apron, an automatic rifle.
No, yes.
And there was another video. It was like at some cherry blossom festival, this robot,
I don't think
in a red dress was dancing, and then like completely trips over its own feet and falls on the ground.
I'm just shocked at how not shocked we are about this stuff. Like, you just go to a restaurant, you sit down, you're like, oh, yeah, there's a place that has a robot.
I was in a car that drove itself.
Yeah,
like a Waymo.
Even that. I can't believe that we're just not as shocked. Like, I really thought when this day came, like when I was younger, I really thought that when the day came of where we would have, you would just get in a car with no driver and it would take you where you wanted to go.
And it knows when to turn left and right.
And it knows when to turn left and right. It knows all the things. Yeah. Or when you're at a restaurant and a robot brings you soup, or you look on your phone and you can watch a robot playing tennis. Like, I really thought that we would all be way more impressed than we are, like blown away. And we're just not. We all just accepted it.
Yeah.
It's so wild to me.
Because, I mean, I don't know, like this dancing robot at the hot pot restaurant doesn't seem menacing. But you're right.
If this robot was in a movie in 1986, we all would have been like, oh my God, he's so cute. I want one, right?
Shortcut.
No, but that's what I mean. And now it's reality, and we're like,
Shortcut's a movie that was in the 80s about a robot.
We're all
Short
like,
Circuit?
That's the one, yeah.
Okay. No, but we're all now like, he's so slow.
Right? Stupid robot. No, nothing.
Yeah.
But this one that I sent you guys, this is so comical. Like, come on.
I know.
That poor person who's sitting at that table.
Like, all this guy wants to do is dance, right? Look at him.
No, he wants to kill. He's trying to.
With those moves?
Yes,
No way.
It's like when you see a cat at the back door and they see a bird and they know they're supposed to kill it. They don't know why they're supposed to kill it. They just know, right?
Instinct.
Yes.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello.
Casey, what's up? It's your boyfriend's Roz and Mocha.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Casey works at our KISS station in Sault Ste. Marie. And, it was bananas crazy yesterday. North Bay, Greater Sudbury, Sault Ste. Marie, Timmins all declared significant weather events due to the storm that rolled through Sunday, yesterday, and today is just mayhem even still, right?
It's crazy. I don't even know if I can handle it anymore, to be quite honest with you. And I've lived here for 6 years.
How much snow is it? Like specifically where you are? Like, what are we talking here?
43 centimeters over the last 24 hours.
Oh,
so 16 inches.
And how much was already on the ground?
Oh, like 3 feet.
Okay.
That's insane. So could you even get to the radio station yesterday?
No.
Oh, because I saw like a whole bunch of stuff, especially out in Sudbury. I mean, everywhere in Northern Ontario just got blanketed, and like people just could not get to work whatsoever. They couldn't even leave their neighborhoods, even if they were able to plow or try to shovel their driveway. Just the crews couldn't get out to get rid of the snow on neighborhood streets. What's that been like for you guys?
It's been crazy. And I love how you keep on saying Sudbury. And we love our friends in Sudbury, don't get me wrong. But they got half of what we got yet.
Oh, for real?
This is a little sick game we like to play in Northern Ontario. Who got hit the most with snow? So we've gotten about 500 centimeters since, I don't know.
Oh my God.
And they've got 243. So it's, it's a measuring competition, as most things are.
So obviously you're used to this, right? You're used to this. But what makes this so different? Like, why are you so fed up this time?
Because it hasn't stopped since October.
Oh,
it's crazy.
God.
And I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it at all, to be honest. I don't think anyone really can. How can you be used to this?
Yeah.
And it's crazy to think that on Friday is supposed to be the first day of spring.
I can't. Everyone's lying about that.
When you're up as far as you guys are, you start doing the math and you get used to it over the years, which is you look outside, you look at the calendar, you look at the amount of snow on the ground, the temps coming, and you're like, this is probably going to be here for X amount of time. Looking out your window now, realistically, when do you think the first time you're going to look out and see absolutely no snow?
May, June, if we're lucky.
Oh, God, Casey.
Like, honestly, like on the front of my house, the snow is like halfway, like up my house. Like, it's insane. We have snow piles out in the Sioux that are, I'm not kidding, bigger than a 2-story house. It's crazy.
So, Casey, I'm reading here, Environment Canada meteorologists are saying that the storm disruptions could continue into tomorrow. What is the latest? I know, are highways still shut down? Is transit working at all? Like, we already know, like, schools are closed. Like, pretty much the city is shut down. But what are you hearing?
This is the crazy part. We're, like, basically back to normal, and that's crazy. I have to give it up to our city staff and our public works department. But let's be honest, if this happened down south, and trust me, I'm from down south, it would be shut down for weeks. We're just back to normal within hey.
Back to you and where you live.
Wait, so are you saying everything's back to normal now?
What we do is still have some highway closures, but honestly, city buses are running, which is great. And it's just everyone helping out each other. And that's just what it is here in Northern Ontario. And you just kind of have to, if you're going to live up here, you're going to have to deal with it. And I don't want to deal with it, but here I am.
All right, but everything's back to normal. So what the hell are you complaining for? I'm just kidding. Casey, thank you so much for joining us on the Roz and Mocha Show. Casey is on our KISS station in Sault Ste. Marie, working afternoons. Be safe out there, okay?
Yeah, thanks, guys. Take care.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yep.
You remember that video that went viral, I think it was like last week, of the McDonald's CEO taking a bite out of a new burger that they're selling, the Big Arch.
And everybody went in on him.
Everyone was roasting him because of the small ass, but he took like the smallest bite out of this burger, right?
The Big Arch. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. Here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good. That's a big bite for a big arch.
Yeah, right, pal.
Yeah, he looked like he wasn't all that enthusiastic. Also, it was looking like he held a burger for the very first time.
Yeah.
But I think that the one part that got everybody up in arms is when he referred to the burger at one point in the video as product, as opposed to food or a burger, right? Which is kind of weird.
Didn't other CEOs come out and do the same thing?
Everyone was doing
Everybody
it.
did it.
So people started posting.
The Wendy's guy?
So then people started posting things like, I want to see the CEO of this company do this.
Right.
And I have a whole bunch to read to you guys.
Because it was just the burger guys first, right? It was like Dave from Wendy's and like the guy from whatever, Burger King. They all did it.
And oftentimes, like you know, maybe you get frustrated with a product and you're like, I wonder if, because I've done this, I wonder if, you know, the person in charge of this product knows how difficult it is to do this one thing.
Sure.
So people started going online with this. I want to see the CEO of IKEA build a piece of their furniture. I want to see the CEO of Duracell open a pack of batteries. I want to see the CEO of Popeyes eat 2 of them biscuits and no drink. I want to watch the Ticketmaster CEO try to buy concert tickets during a pre-sale.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's the one.
Thank you.
I want to see the CEO of Nature Valley Bars eat 1 for lunch without getting 10 billion crumbs all over the desk. I'd like to see the CEO of Kleenex get the first tissue out of the box. I want to see the CEO of any airline sit in a middle seat in normal economy class on a cross-country flight. I want to see the CEO of HP set up a printer.
I think it meant the steak sauce.
What else? There was one. I want to see the CEO of insert gym name here cancel their membership.
What about the CEO of ketchup to try and get the stuff out of the jar?
That first slam?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And if you hit the bottom of the bottle too hard, then you get like a glob of ketchup that comes out.
I want to see the CEO of French's Mustard's face when he forgets to shake the bottle and then just gets mustard water all over his hot dog.
Yeah. That's the worst.
That's so gross.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Oh, man, I came across the best video on X, on Twitter yesterday. I got to share with you.
Mm-hmm.
The National Gallery of Art trying to educate their followers and draw in more people to go and visit. And they have an art piece that they want to describe to entice people to check out and also to educate what this art piece is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a painting of a house. In front of the house, there's a man and a woman, and then there's grass in front of the house. There's a dog sitting there laying in the grass, trees everywhere. There's a big field. Now, in order to educate and entice people to visit, they are trying to generate interest from Gen Z by using Gen Z slang to describe everything that's happening in this photo, or in this painting.
Sounds sus.
And on Twitter, they posted, "I am Harry, a Harvard-educated curator, ready to slay the house down boots. Today is the day I yoink control from the social girlies and the mother of all Rizzlers. They will not stop my aura. Siri, add painting emoji here. Thanks."
Did
So the
any
video
of you guys get
starts.
that?
No, I have no idea.
So the video starts with one of Harry's coworkers introducing him.
Chat, your girl needs a nap. Peep my bestie, Zaddy Harry.
My bestie, Zaddy Harry.
Okay.
And then Zaddy Harry pops up on screen and says,
"Chat, the vibes are rancid. This painting, Cape Cod Evening by Edward Hopper, has me literally screaming, crying, throwing up. The couple, they're in a swag gap relationship, absolutely speed-running divorce. Mama has the ick so bad, she looks like she's about to legit unalive her husband. Meanwhile, Timu Ryan Gosling is trying so hard to get that dog's attention, but the collie is locked the F in on whatever's going down in the distance. The aura is low-key sinister. The landscaping is busted. The grass is about to gobble everything up. The trees are threatening to pop, lock, and drop it on that Victorian house. What does it mean? The artist isn't saying. Hopper could have been the CEO of Vague Posting. What do I think? The dog is mother, the whole plot hinge. Look where Hopper has placed Lassie. Dead center because she is the main character. She's torn between touching grass and soft girl season. Will she run back to her trad era? No, she's probably going to yeet into the woods and crash out. Divas, what's your take on the vibe? Pull up to the comment section and LMK your headcanon.
Oh my God.
LMK. What does LMK mean? Let me know.
A bunch of reaction on this video from people who follow the account for National Gallery of Art. Honestly, I'm impressed. I could not have Gen Z'd that painting, but I also cringe. Another person said, making art accessible and comprehensive to all generations. Another person wrote, this is art about art. I love it. Another person said, absolutely brilliant. Gen X here, and I understood 3 terms. The rest was a foreign language.
I get what they're doing, which is it's a brilliant piece of publicity for them. I don't think that they're trying to attract any sort of younger audience. I think they're just trying to promote what they're doing and get young people to promote it for them, right? Young people aren't going to go and see that painting, but they're going to repost that, or they're going to laugh about it, or whatever it is.
True.
I'll go see it.
See?
But this is where
Chloe
where everything
would yeet her way all the way.
but to me, this is where everything fails, right? Like, I don't understand. Like, I would, if I was young, I would find it insulting that somebody thought that I couldn't interpret a painting.
I don't want people who talk like that to go to art galleries.
You don't? Oh,
no,
you
stay out of my lane.
Oh, damn.
Black aura.
Damn.
Jeez.
A black aura?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, it's Roz and Mocha.
Hey.
Hey, are you in Vancouver?
I am in Vancouver, yeah.
Hold on.
Roz and Mocha.
Get it off your chest.
Thank you, first of all, for listening to us out there in Vancouver. We appreciate you. We know you lock it in on Kiss Throwbacks, and we appreciate everybody in Vancouver, Abbotsford, and Chilliwack that are enjoying the Roz and Mocha Show now. So this is Vented Moments. You can choose to give your name. You could choose to be anonymous, but whatever it is that's been bothering you that you feel like you need to share with the world, and maybe this is something that you can't share with other people in your life, or it's about people in your life, or family, or coworkers, or anything like that, we'll give you the platform.
Fair, yeah. Forgive me, I may not have too much energy. I may not be as passionate as I could be about this, but I guess I'm calling to rant about that girl that you had on a while ago in episode 1447, who was just so unappreciative of her birthday gifts.
God. Okay. Hold
on, sir. Go ahead.
So we have, she was on Fix My Life, right?
Yeah.
And it was a woman, a fan of ours who lives in Texas. And her birthday, and she was adult. She's like 30s, right? Early 30s. And she had asked her parents and her family for a lot of stuff for her birthday, like $2,000 cash, Apple AirPods, and an iPad. And the stipulations was that she didn't want anyone to buy her knockoffs, because the problem was in the past is that she always asks for this stuff and then she never gets exactly what she wants, and her whole family just buys her knockoffs, and she was pissed off about it and wanted to know how to articulate to her family that when she says she wants $2,000 cash and AirPods, she actually wants $2,000 cash and AirPods, not 500 and knockoff AirPods. Yeah. And so you were pissed off at her, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. First of all, I mean, asking for the receipt to return these things that get the cash back is crazy. That is just so rude. And what she wanted to add $20 a month to the phone bill that she doesn't pay for,
right?
so that she could get the AirPods from the phone company,
right?
Yo, my man made notes. I love it. Talk about receipts. You came through, sir.
Oh, that's right. So to update people. So what happened was that she didn't get the AirPods from her mother for her birthday, but what she did was she called their phone carrier, and there was a deal where you could get AirPods and just pay them off in installments added to the bill. So she ordered them, and now her mom's just paying for it and not even knowing.
Yeah, she's on her mom's pay plan.
Yes.
Like $20 a month is a lot to add to a phone bill.
It is. So your grief is or your gripe is what? That you don't think that people should ask for this kind of thing, or what's your deal?
I guess my grief is just with grown adults who have too high of expectations for things like that. You know, like, I don't know, get a job if you want $300 headphones. I'm not assuming that she doesn't have a job, but clearly you can't afford $300 headphones. So I mean, you know, I got mine from Walmart, $35. They do the job. You know, I get not wanting to be in the gym without music, but you don't need the $300 AirPods for that.
Years ago, I knew a woman who was 26 at the time, and she went almost a full year not talking to her parents, because her parents booked a vacation and didn't invite her.
Wait, but she's an adult?
She's 26.
Okay, but maybe her parents just wanted to go away just the two of them.
Yes, but up until that point, that was the first time because they weren't like an every year vacation family. So I think the last time she was probably like 22, and she went and had gone on every family vacation up to that point. But it was the fact that this was the first where they decided to go away without her because they were like, "You're 26 and an adult, and we're just going to go away as mom and dad." They didn't speak for a year.
Wow. Yeah, just trying to keep that spark alive, right?
Damn. Well, do you feel better? Do you want to, before we wrap things up here, do you want to say, because this woman that you're talking about from FML, she does listen in Texas, as we said, and she listens to the podcast every day. So she's going to hear this. Would you like to say something directed at her?
Well, actually, I realized that the episode that I listened to was actually an FML update. So it sounded like she was in a different headspace about it than she may have been the first time she called in. But man, just go get those $35 earbuds from Walmart.
My man. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. Much love to you in Vancouver, okay?
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
See you, brother. Oh, hold on. Before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
It's always Roz.
There we go.
Thanks, buddy. Take care.
Take care, guys.
If you have something you want to vent about, feel free to reach out anytime. Just text the word vent to 925-555.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Drew, what's up, man? It's Roz and Mocha.
Not much, man. How are you guys?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I'm good.
What's going on today?
I am here for the crazy pregnancy cravings. Now, I have to come out the gate with this. Technically, I wasn't the one that was pregnant. So.
Oh, really? We're good and down.
Yeah. So.
Okay, hold on. One sec. Before you continue, here's how this started.
So we've always done food stuff on this show. It's always fun to do. But we had a woman write us and tell us her pregnancy craving because it was this weird combo of like olives on a...
Oh, it was like a piece of cheese and like jam.
And jam, and then you eat that, and then you drink the olive juice water.
Yeah.
Right from the jar as a chaser, which was disgusting. I didn't try it, but it looked disgusting. And so we said, hey, listen, if anybody else has a pregnancy craving, because oftentimes pregnancy crazies, they can be wild, man. And then just get a hold of us, let us know what the craving was, and then the guys here and Chloe will try it out on the show. So this was obviously not your pregnancy craving. This was what, your wife's?
Yes. This is my wife's pregnancy craving,
okay.
Yes.
And what is it?
Well, I was on the way home from work one morning, and she called me and said that we were out of peanut butter and we were out of ketchup. I eat a lot of ketchup, and she loves peanut butter. So for some reason, she's like, I want something like saltier than this. And so I was like, all right, well, I'm like, why don't we put a little bit of ketchup on it? And then I'd open the fridge because I'd put the ketchup away, and I saw the horseradish. She likes horseradish because she likes roast beef. And for some reason, I was just like, well, why don't we throw a little bit of this on there too? So we set this thing up, good spread of peanut butter on it, a little bit of ketchup, and then a dollop of horseradish on top.
Okay, so how many months pregnant was she when this was her craving?
I think we were about like 6, maybe 7 months in.
Okay, and does she still have this now that the baby is here? Does she still have this snack? Or has she tried it since?
She has not. I have eaten it many times since.
And the baby came out okay? Yeah?
Okay. We have myself, Dammit Maury, Chloe, and Shem, a.k.a. Cheesecake.
It smells like Passover in here.
We have a salted cracker with horseradish, ketchup, and peanut butter.
Okay.
Yep.
And I believe we each have 2 of them.
Okay. I don't think you're going to have to get through both. Nope. Okay, so, and the whole thing, not a bite, but you got to put the whole thing, okay?
Oh, my God.
It's a saltine, otherwise it's going to crumble and fall apart.
Yeah. Okay, you guys all ready?
Oh, my God. This is rancid.
Oh, wow, it really does smell bad.
Disgusting.
Okay, ready?
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
Okay, they've all put them in their mouth.
I'm going to throw up. Yep.
Oh, it's going right up my nose, but it's so good.
Chloe? Use your words, Chloe.
I can't do it.
This is really bad, guys.
I can't do it.
It's sticking to the top of my
I'm gonna do
mouth.
the second one.
Oh,
Maury's going back for a second one. Keep in mind, this is the first thing Maury's actually eaten in months.
This is the best thing ever, man.
This is disgusting.
Bro, there's a lot of horseradish on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know why your wife enjoyed that snack, but what about it is it was appealing, but that is friggin' disgusting, and I would never, ever, ever recommend to anybody to try peanut butter ketchup and horseradish on a salted cracker. That is probably one of the most disgusting things.
so delicious.
Chloe's washed it down. Chemmy's washed it down. Anybody interested in smelling Maury's mouth?
No, not it.
Mocha has to do it.
Not it. I said not it.
Mocha's
I
gonna
said
do
not
it.
it. Anyway, Drew, you're the best, dude. Thank you so much. Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite? Get out of here.
Oh, boy. Spicy meatball here. I got a double answer here for you guys, of course, like a lot of people do. I think Roz would be my favorite if I was like his neighbor and I could see him like
through the window
on his rocking chair. Through the window, no. Sitting on his rocking chair on his porch, yelling at kids for walking on his grass.
Yeah,
I think that would be fun because he'd be like the grumpy smooth dude in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay,
but not gonna lie, if I'm going out to a Raptors game or a Leafs game or something, Mocha, no doubt.
All right,
why?
cool.
Because he's fun.
Hell yeah! Love you, Drew. Have a wicked day.
All right, thanks, guys.